Job chapters 36 and 37. Elihu also proceeded and said, Suffer me a little, and I will show you that I have yet to speak on God's behalf. I will fetch my knowledge from afar, and will ascribe righteousness to my Maker. For truly my word shall not be false. He that is perfect in knowledge is with thee. Behold, God is mighty, and despises not any. He is mighty in strength and wisdom. He preserves not the life of the wicked, but gives right to the poor. He withdraws not his eyes from the righteous, but with kings are they on the throne. Yes, he does establish them forever, and they are exalted. And if they be bound in fetters, and be held with cords of affliction, then he shows them their work and their transgressions that they have exceeded. He opens also their ear to discipline, and commands that they return from iniquity. If they obey and serve him, they shall spend their days in prosperity, and their years in pleasures. But if they obey not, they shall perish by the sword, and they shall die without knowledge. But the hypocrites in heart heap up wrath. They cry not when he binds them. They die in youth, and their life is among the unclean. He delivers the poor in his affliction, and opens their ears in oppression. Even so would he have removed thee out of the strait into a broad place, where there is no straightness, and that which should be set on thy table should be full of fatness. But thou hast fulfilled the judgment of the wicked. Judgment and justice take hold on thee. Because there is wrath, beware lest he take thee away with his stroke, that then a great ransom cannot deliver thee. Will he esteem thy riches? No, not gold, nor all the forces of strength. Desire not the night when people are cut off in their place. Take heed, regard not iniquity, for this hast you chosen rather than affliction. Behold, God exalts by his power. Who teaches like him? Who has enjoined him his way? Or who can say, Thou have wrought iniquity? Remember that thou magnify his work, which men behold. Every man may see it, man may behold it afar off. Behold, God is great, and we know him not, neither can the number of his years be searched out. For he makes small the drops of water, they pour down rain according to the vapor thereof, which the clouds do drop and distill upon man abundantly. Also can any understand the spreading of the clouds, or the noise of his tabernacle? Behold, he spreads his light upon it, and covers the bottom of the sea. For by them judges he the people, he gives meat in abundance. With clouds he covers the light, and commands it not to shine. By the cloud that comes between, the noise thereof shows concerning it, the cattle also concerning the vapor. Chapter 37. At this also my heart trembles, and is moved out of his place. Hear attentively the noise of his voice, and the sound that goes out of his mouth. He directs it under the whole heaven, and is lightning under the ends of the earth. After it a voice roars, he thunders with the voice of his excellency, and he will not stay them when his voice is heard. God thunders marvelously with his voice. Great things does he, which we cannot comprehend. For he says to the snow, Be thou on the earth, likewise to the small rain, and to the great rain of his strength. He seals up the hand of every man, that all men may know his work. Then the beasts go into dens, and remain in their places. Out of the south comes a whirlwind, and cold out of the north. By the breath of God frost is given, and the breath of the waters is straitened. Also by watering he wearies a thick cloud. He scatters his bright cloud, and it is turned round about by his counsels, that they may do whatsoever he commands them upon the face of the world and the earth. He causes it to come whether for correction, or for his land, or for mercy. Hearken to this, O Job. Stand still, and consider the wondrous works of God. Do you know when God disposed them, and caused the light of his cloud to shine? Do you know the balances of the clouds? Balancing of the clouds, the wondrous works of him, which is perfect in knowledge? How your garments are warm when he quiets the earth by the south wind. Have you with him spread out the sky, which is strong, and as a molten looking glass? Teach us what we shall say unto him, for we cannot order our speech by reason of darkness. Shall it be told him that I speak? If a man speak, surely he shall be swallowed up. And now men see not the bright light which is in the clouds, but the wind pass and cleanse them. Fair weather comes out of the north, with God his terrible majesty. Touching the Almighty, we cannot find him out. He is excellent in power and in judgment, and in plenty of justice he will not afflict. Men do therefore fear him. He respects not any that are wise of heart. Stay tuned for chapter 38 and 39.